Hello, Maleficious here with some more Magic the Gathering pack openings, and this time I've got a draft booster box of Streets of New Capenna. I picked this up the weekend just before Halloween. One of my local stores was doing a Halloween sale, so got it on 10% off, I think. So, and for context, I'm recording this a couple of days after the Brothers War pre-release weekend. So, yeah, I managed to attend two pre-release events. Went 3 and 2 at one, and then 1 and 3 in the other. And so, what am I hoping for from this? Well, I'd like some tenacious underdogs for my mono black standard deck. I'd like some Ledger Shredders for my Pioneer, is it Phoenix deck. I'd like Tri-Lands, and I'm hoping for some blue spells so I could try building Mono Blue Tempo for Standard, but we'll see. So, I wasn't aware that this came with a topper. Looks like I've got a foil alternate art Gala Greeters. So, I'll just set that aside for the time being. I've tried adding a light source over here, so we'll see. Well, my hands are looking better on the GoPro camera. We'll see. Hopefully that improves this video quality. Although, I don't know if it's going to matter much. And I'm going to try and get through this as fast as I can, so just going to start sorting out. Okay, I see that we have a foil coming up. Corpse Appraiser, I think that's good. I'm talking about this. That is the pro... Or the World Champion deck is a Grixis deck that has Corpse Appraiser in it or something. Oh, well, there we go. A copy of Rafine's Tower. So that's the first of the Tri-Lands. And, well, there's the foil, and it's a Chrome Cat. Well, that's okay. That one looks nice, and Citizen Token. Oh, yeah! Huh. I'm sorry, I just remembered that I want citizen cards because I have this idea for a citizen-themed commander deck. But yeah, of course. Yeah, so I want to do a Celestia-colored citizen commander deck with the green-white rare citizen card from this set. I forget what the name is at the moment, so you know what, I'm just gonna try and slide these over. Try and just keep it. Okay, good. Make disappear. That's something I know I need for the mono blue tempo deck. Fiends, Sticky Fingers, Glaremonger, Gilded Pinions. Jetmuse Fixer, Omnis Parcel, Snooping Newsy, Swooping Protector. Okay, that's equipment. Oh, I guess that's multicolored. Ziatora's Envoy. Huh. Okay, and a Swamp, and a Fish token. Where did the other token go? Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Okay. Ready to rumble. So I'm thinking of the joke in that Loading Ready Run where Missy is thinking that there ought to have been a Aftermath card named Ready to Rumble. Well, I guess they were saving it for a couple of years and this set. Alternate art, or well, Art Deco Corp Appraiser Showcase, whatever. Okay, rare is Park Heights Pegasus. I think I have one of this already. I picked up a bundle a while ago, and I pulled an Urabrask out of that. So I have all 4 of the Pretors, whatever, however it's pronounced. The ones that have been reprinted, or the updated ones that have been printed so far. Which I don't know whether or not Elish Norn is still alive at this point. But they may be waiting for either Phyrexia All Will Be One or March of the Machines to print an updated Elish Norn. That would be interesting. Oh. This is painful. I'm not sure if this is going to be a great recording setup, how I've got it configured, but... Okay. Crew Captain, Public Enemy, Night Clubber, Shakedown Heavy, and Full Art Island, which I'm not sure what the frequency on the Full Art cards in this set is, but it might be the same as Full Arts for Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, with 1 Full Art in every 3 packs. I wasn't massively excited about this set when it was announced, but it's interesting, I guess. Evelyn the Covetous. That looks fine, I guess. And Full Art Mountain. And a Rhino Warrior token. Okay. Ugh. Oh, we've got foil planes coming up. This is not laid out well. Or rather, I'm not laying this out very well. Hostile Takeover. Well, that looks okay. Ooh. Oh, foil Full Art Planes. And beneath that, another Full Art Planes. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll put the foil planes into a card sleeve. And I don't know if I really want to sleeve these. They look fine, but I don't know. I'm not as interested in them as I am with the Ukiyo Avalanche from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Okay. I didn't really pay close attention to this set, so I don't know much about it. Oh, okay. This is my second copy of Falco Spara Pack Weaver. I purchased a pre-release kit sometime after the actual pre-release event, and I picked a broker's one, and I think I pulled a copy of Falco Spara in it, so that was not bad. At least I think it's not bad. I don't know if it's any good for... Well, I could probably do Commander. A Commander deck, maybe, around that. But I don't know if it's... It doesn't seem standard playable, and I'm not sure it's modern playable either, but... Okay. Oh, I put a card in the wrong colored pile. Oh. Raccoon Rogue. I find that amusing that they've gone ahead and made Raccoon a creature type if it wasn't already. Okay, alternate art, Riveteer's Charm. Which seems, I guess, fine. Nope. There we go. Art Deco Xander's Lounge, so... Oh, and a foil Park Heights Pegasus. Huh. So, I guess I have 3 of these now? Well... I don't know if that's very playable. A 2/1 for 2 with Flying and Trample. And when it deals combat damage to the player, you draw a card if 2 or more creatures entered the battlefield under your control this turn. I don't know. Okay. I don't know what else I can really talk about. I mean, I guess I'm pretty excited for Brothers War coming up. So that Void Rend. Okay, well, I have 2 of this now. I don't know. Maybe go in Esper Control or something. Hang on, I'm going to set this down for a moment, and you can kind of see the foil coming up. Okay. Okay. Maestro's Initiate. It's okay, I guess. Another Citizen token. Huh. Okay. I know that there's Citizens spread out over all 5 colors, but I don't know if there's a good way to make 5 well, I suppose I could use Morophon as the commander, but that seems a little too easy, doesn't it? And plus I'd have to obtain a copy of Morophon. Okay. I know that there's kind of a mono-white Angels build to a Mardu Angels build in Standard at the moment with the release of Archangel of Wrath. Oh yeah, there was that new Angel artifact just released in Brothers War. I opened a copy of it in one of the pre-releases I attended. So, I don't know, I suppose it could be better. That could possibly go in the current Angels deck. Okay, Fleetfoot Dancer, 4/4 Elf Druid with Trample, Lifelink, and Haste for 1 red, white, green. Oh, yeah, seems fine. And a Swamp. And Treasure Token. Okay. Oh, well. I know that the foil's coming up, and I got a good idea at it, which I guess I got too good of a look at. Maestro's Diabolist. 1/4 Death Vampire Warrior Death Touch Haste for blue, black, red. When it attacks, if you don't control devil token, if you're tapped and attacking 1/1 red devil creature token with when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. Okay. And the foil is an Obscura charm. Which that seems fine, I guess. Turn a multicolored permanent mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped, or counter an instant or sorcery, or destroy a creature or planeswalker with mana value 3 or less. And a mountain, and 1/1 tokens, and shield tokens. Seems fine. Okay. I guess it's kind of like that disdainful stroke got printed here, since, I mean, it was printed in Kaldheim, so I guess they had to reprint it back into standard when the rotation happened and took that out. And showcase Maestro's Diabolist. Seems fine. The artwork seems fine. Not as excited though as getting the alt art from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, but I guess it's fine. I don't have anything in Art Deco. It looks alright, just yeah, I guess I have been trying to put together a couple of modern decks, so if anything that would help with those would be ideal, although I don't know if there's really anything in this set that would help any of them. I've been working on Elves, which I don't think this set really benefits that deck. If I were opening Dominaria United, I'd like more Leaf Crown Visionaries from that. I've been working on Red Blue Storm. Okay, Scheming Fence. So there's the battlefield, and you may choose an online permanent. Activated abilities of the chosen permanent can't be activated. Scheming Fence has all activated abilities of the permanent except for loyalty abilities. Spend mana as lower of any color to activate these abilities. Ooh, Foil Giada, Font of Hope. Or Giada. I'm not sure how it's supposed to be pronounced. And Full Art Plains as well. I know Giada goes into the current Angels deck in Standard, that you want a playset of her. Okay. Tokens are slopping over onto the Full Art lands. Let's see if I can clean this up a bit. Okay. Huh. There goes that pack. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so I said I've been working on green. Well, I've started splashing into black and white for the Elves deck though, so I can get access to a couple of other things. But then I'm also working on Red Blue Storm, which I'm not sure about anything here, and I'm working on 8-Rack, which I don't think there's anything there either in here for that either. Okay, Incandescent Aria deals 3 damage to each non-token creature. That's interesting. And full art swamp. That's fine. And I'm not sure why, but I think the battery's draining faster, and I don't know if it's because of the light source being right here or not. And it also keeps shutting the screen off faster, and I don't know why it's doing that either. Oh, another Giada. And full art forest. Okay. Well, there's some interesting stuff so far, but not what I was hoping for yet. Which I guess gives credence to the idea of buy singles. That if you want something, you should just buy it instead of cracking packs. Ooh, Broker's Ascendancy. I know that there's... I think there's at least there's a deck idea in Standard that's built around this and just, you know, playing out a whole bunch of creatures. Which I think it became a lot better after the Meat Hook Massacre banning. Since that moved major sweeper for black. Yeah. Is that my second copy of Broker's Ascendancy? It might be. I don't remember at the top off the top of my head. Okay. Luxiar, Giada's Gift. Legendary artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each counter on it. Equipped permanent isn't a planeswalker and is a creature in addition to its other types. Loyalty abilities can still be active. Faded. Equipped planeswalker 1. Equipped 3. Okay, has there got to be a errata on that if it's equipped to a planeswalker? Because planeswalkers aren't creatures. And it doesn't give a base power and toughness if it's equipped to a planeswalker. Weird. I'm going to have to look into that, because that seems like an oversight. Like, because, you know, planeswalkers don't have power and toughness to begin with, so giving them +1/+1 doesn't really do anything. I'm sure it's going to be errata so that if it's equipped to a planeswalker, that planeswalker gets a base of 0/0. I don't know. Oh, put that Echo Inspector in the wrong place. Maestro's Ascendancy. Once during each of your turns, you may cast an instant or sorcery spell from your graveyard by sacrificing a creature in addition to pay its other's cost. Spell cast this way would be put into your graveyard exile instead. Okay. Seems fine. I think we're at the halfway point now, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to get through this as fast as I can. Okay. Yes, Broken Wings is one of the other things that they keep having to print every standard rotation. Ooh, Titan of Industry. I know there's kind of a couple of build-arounds, especially with now Portal to Phyrexia in Brothers War, which can pull any creature out of the graveyard during your upkeep, so yeah, you could reanimate it, you could ramp into Titan. There's a lot of options. It would be interesting to get more of them, but I don't think that's going to happen. Not more than once per box. Okay. Is that it? I think this might be the commander I was looking for, Rigo Streetwise Mentor, because as a legendary cat citizen, so that gives me Citizen Tribal. I'm not sure if that's the one I want. I kind of also want to pull a Halo Fountain as a potential win con for the Citizen Commander deck. But that's also not likely to happen. We'll see. It says shield tokens / +1/+1 tokens. Okay. Cut your losses. Target player mills half their library rounded down. Interesting. Maybe could try make control mill work again, but I don't know. It barely worked when I had access to Ruin Crab and was trying to do Demir Rogues. I don't know. Or those might have been two separate ideas. But around the time of Zendikar Rising Standard, that I was playing on Arena, and Demir Rogues was big at that point since you had access to a lot of good rogues, and it wasn't specifically a mill deck, but it did benefit if your opponent had 8 or more cards in the graveyard. Widespread Thieving. Hideaway 5. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, create a treasure token, then you may pay white, blue, black, red, green. If you do, you may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost. Okay. And different alternate art planes. Alright. Yeah, straight up murder. Gotta reprint that every cycle or so. Or at least some version of it. Sanguine Spy. 2/3 Vampire Rogue with Menace and Lifelink. 1 sacrifice another creature. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card into your graveyard. At the beginning of your end step, if there are 5 or more mana values among cards in your graveyard, you may pay 2 life. If you do, draw a card. And a full art island. That one's not bad. Oh good, another copy of Make Disappear. Another Inspiring Overseer. Could go into the Angels deck. Okay. Of the Prophets. X black. You draw X cards and lose X life. And I've not been mentioning Casualty, but yeah, like you cast a spell, you may sacrifice a creature with power 3 or greater. When you do, copy this spell. And Foil Snooping Newsy. Which, yeah, I guess part of the blue-black mechanic here cares about 5 or more mana values among cards in graveyard. Ooh, and a full art mountain. That's not the spire. Okay. See, looks like 9 packs left, so yeah, definitely making a bit faster progress with this than with Kamigawa or some of the other stuff I've opened, but that's because I'm not talking about things, because I'm just trying to run through it as fast as I can. Even Heartstabber. 1/1 bird assassin with flying. As long as there are 5 or more mana values among cards in your graveyard, Even Heartstabber gets +2/+2 and has Death Touch. When Even Heartstabber dies, mill 2 cards and draw a card. Well, I guess that gives you tribal with the assassin commander from Dominaria United. Although, I mean, I'm not sure if that card's actually going to be any good or anything. Okay. Kind of want to try and do a fish creature token standard deck, but it seems pretty fragile. And I'm not sure exactly what it would how it would win. Ah, there we go. 1 Tenacious Underdog. You're gonna place, I don't know. I've been using some Ninja in place of these in my mono black deck, along with a Phyrexian Monstrosity or something. Whatever. It's the 3/2 for 2 that when it enters the battlefield you lose 3 life. Or maybe just 2 life. I'm forgetting off the top of my head. It's not great, unfortunately, but I mean, I had to. It was a placeholder for a Tenacious Underdog, really. Vivian on the Hunt, and it's in Art Deco treatment. Okay, so she's a legendary Vivian Planeswalker. I wasn't aware Vivian was on the plane in this time, so for 4 green, you get 4 loyalty counters, +2. You may sacrifice a creature. If you do, search your library for a creature card with mana value equal to 1 plus the sacrifice creature's mana value, put it onto the battlefield, and shuffle. So that's, what, Birthing Pod? +1, mill 5 cards, then put any number of creature cards milled this way into your hand. -1, create a 4/4 green Rhino Warrior creature token. I don't think she's seeing much play, but maybe I'm mistaken. And Fairy Vandal, I think I was aware that it was in this set. I think it's a reprint from Throne of Eldraine. That one was kind of big in Standard. Had a Jeskai cycling deck that went off of. Well, the idea was to cycle as many cards as possible into the graveyard and then one-shot the opponent with that card that does damage to a target equal to the number of cards with cycling in your graveyard. Vortex Helix? That doesn't sound right. It's some sort of helix, I think. I don't know. It was frustrating to play against because I was running mill deck, and so my strategy was just enabling their strategy. Okay, let's see. Jaxus the Troublemaker. 2/3 legendary human warrior for 3 in a red. Red, tap, discard a card, create a token that's a copy of another creature you control. It gains haste, and when this creature dies, you draw a card, sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step, activate only as a sorcery. Blitz 1 red. If you cast a spell for its blitz cost, it gains haste, and when this creature dies, draw a card, sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. Okay. It's kind of a not as good Kiki Jiki. But although wasn't playing when the original Kiki Jiki Mirror Breaker was in Standard, and again that was original Kamigawa, and I think I have one of Fable of the Mirror Breaker now, but I don't know. Battery is starting to... I like this alternate treatment on Masked Bandits. It looks pretty funny. Courier's Brief Teams... Zayatora's Proving Ground. Yeah. I suppose the only thing I'm sad about is this means they're not going to do Alara Triomes, because they're not going to make a reprint of this exact same thing and actually call them Triomes, because they started the set with they started the series of them with the Triomes from Ikoria, but now that this is another Shards Matter set, and they've already named the 3 land types that have cycling, it means that it's extremely unlikely that they're actually going to make Triomes for the... Well, they finished the cycle of these 3 land types that have cycling 3, so there's no chance that there's going to be a Bant Triome, which would have made sense, but Oh well. Although, or is it that Alara doesn't exist anymore? I'm not sure. I was not really paying attention then because I wasn't playing. Obnixilis the Adversary. An Obnixilis Planeswalker for 1 black, red, 3. Starts with 3 loyalty, casualty X. The copy isn't legendary and has starting loyalty X. So you can sacrifice a creature with power X. And when you do, you create a copy of this with that much loyalty. +1. Each opponent loses 2 life unless they discard a card. If you control a demon or devil, you gain 2 life. -2. Create a 1/1 red devil creature token with when this creature dies, deals 1 damage to any target. -7. Target player draws 7 cards and loses 7 life. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know if I don't recall anything playing this version of Obnixilis though, but because I don't think it even slots into the Rakdos Sacrifice deck that's based around Oni Cult Anvil. Well, 6 packs to go. Will I even get 1 Ledger Shredder? Probably not. I did get some Tri-lands, though. So, I might be able to make use of those in modern decks, or, I don't know. 3rd Make Disappear? Not bad. And then we know that there's a foil. I didn't get a good look at it. I'm trying to not get a good look at it. Oops, okay. Horde Hauler. 5/5 vehicle for 3 in red with trample. And when it deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token for each artifact they control. Crew 3. That's fine. And the foil is Broker's Veteran. That seems fine. Oh, and Full Art Mountain beneath it. I bought a new set of Ultra Pro matte blacks before doing this, and I'm already halfway through those now. Meaning that also through this 150 card pack, but I guess I'm gonna have to crack open the other. Okay, it's over there. Sewer Crocodile, Kill Shot, Ready to Rumble. Okay, yeah, Tavern Swindler reprinted here. Alt Art Broker's Charm. Suspicious Bookcase. That's actually not bad. And Alternate Art Maestro's Ascendancy. I don't know. And Alternate Art Swamp. Well, Full Art Swamp. And Rhino Warrior. Okay, 4 packs to go. Undercover Operative. You have Undercover Operative enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield except enters with a shield counter on it if you control that creature. I might have one of these already. And Full Art Forest. 3 packs to go. And I better get on with this because I'm down to 30% battery life in the camera. Well, I don't know. I guess this is about the same as before. Just it feels like it's draining faster, but it's not. I like that It's interesting that cephalids are in this set. I don't remember the last time they were present. I'm thinking Odyssey block, but maybe they were before. Maybe they were more recent. Ginny Fey Jetmir II. Legendary Elf Druid for red or green, green, green or white. 3/3. If you create one or more tokens, you instead create that many 2/2 green cat creature tokens with haste, or that many 3/1 green dog creature tokens with vigilance. Interesting. Another mountain. And treasure token. Okay, 2 packs to go to try and get Halo Fountain, or Ledger Shredders, or more Tenacious Underdogs, or more Tri-Lands. Gathering Throng. Professional Facebreaker. 2/3 Human Warrior, 2 in red. Menace. Did I get one of these already? I might have gotten one of these already. Mountain and tokens. Okay, last pack. More Malcolm, dig up the body. Well, 4th copy of Make Disappear, and that gives me a playset. Backup Agent, Wrecking Crew, Glittermonger, Strangle, Cabaretti Initiate, Sky Crier, Fairy Vandal, not bad. Bouncers Beat Down, Exotic Pets, Unlicensed Hearse. Well, I know that one's pretty good, mostly because of the exile up to 2 target cards for a single graveyard effect on it. And Foil Knockout Blow. Okay. And regular planes and treasure. Okay, so give me a moment to go through all this, see what we've got. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12 full art. So yeah, the ratio of 1 every 3 packs seems to hold up. Got a ton of foils and rares. Let's see what... No, I suppose I could be going through them again here. Okay, so Unlicensed Hearse was good. Undercover Operative might be good. I've got 1 Mythic in Obnixilis, 1 of Ziatora's Proving Ground. Vivian on the Hunt. 1 of Tenacious Underdog, which was something I wanted. Rigo Streetwise Mender, which I think was another thing I wanted. Titan of Industry. Luxior, Giada's Gift. I think 2 of Giada, including 1 in foil. Which I wasn't particularly looking for that, but it is interesting. Xander's Lounge, Falco Spara, foil full art land, and a Raffine's Tower. So 3 of the Tri-Lands, only 4 mythics it looks like. Oh, sorry, 5. Which, I don't know. Did I miss something? I might have missed something. But, I mean, because it's not quite the... I think we got 6 mythics in the Kamigawa Neon Dynasty box. And so I thought the ratio is maybe 1 mythic every 6 packs. which didn't quite get here, it looks like. Yeah, unless I'm missing something, we've only gotten 5 mythics here. So, I guess that's it. I'm going to have to sort through these and store them. So, thank you very much for your time. I suppose I could show the Gala Greeters hopper. Just to give that a better look at that. It's all full art and foily. There you go. I don't know if this would be any good for modern elves. I don't think any of the lists I've looked at are running it. It just might be too slow. But yeah, so that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like down below. Maybe leave a comment on what you liked. And if you want to see more Magic the Gathering content on this channel, make sure you click that subscribe button. That's all for now. I'll see you next time.